Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a great day today and we're all doing well. So Ubisoft just released a new devlog update, basically addressing anti-cheat. They do this like every 6 months recently now, and it's them really trying to crack down on cheating on Rainbow Six Siege. So I thought I'd just sit and read out this document just to help you guys, understand it and everything, and just talk through it, because I know these big documents are kind of a bit tedious to sit down and read yourself, so it's kind of better when someone else is kind of reading it out to you and talking about it. Okay, so the first bit is intro, and basically what it says: it's been half a year since our last dev blog post on the Rainbow Six Siege war against cheats. For the last 6 months, the team has continued the fight, and we would like to share with you a bit of what's been happening behind the scenes. While we would like to be fully transparent, doing so could hinder our efforts, as it could aid in the creation of new cheats. Most of our changes will be made on the back end, so you may not see any. To summarize our current state, we are actively reinforcing cheat detection by adding to existing security measures and lessening the overall ability to cheat in Rainbow Six Siege. And they kind of gave us a glossary as well, basically explaining what some of the stuff is so people can understand. When reading this, a cheater is what they call is a player using a third-party application, script, or macro to obtain an unfair advantage in-game, or in a manner that violates the terms of service of Rainbow Six Siege. A cheat developer is someone who creates these applications to use for themselves, sell, and give to the cheaters. And a hacker for them is, for the context of this article, these are malicious individuals/groups who are taking over accounts that are not theirs and reselling those accounts that they do not own. This next bit says the Siege team's approach towards cheating, and they kind of have a little diagram which has different pillars, which says increase barriers to prevent cheaters, improve cheat detection, and reduce cheat opportunity and impact. So that is their 3 different barriers of what they're really focusing on when it comes to tackling cheaters in Rainbow Six Siege. They've given us some statistics for 2020's BattlEye bans. You can see, it's reached like a high of 12,000 bans in April of 2020, with a total over the year of 91,000 and 112 bans. So by the end of 2020, we confirmed we exceeded our previous annual ban numbers record by 44%. So that's an increase of 44%. Improved detection, detailed reporting, and data sharing with BattlEye were big factors in this ban increase. With a continually growing population and the increased availability of cheats, new cheats, and cheaters regularly keeping us on our toes. In August, we started issuing a new type of cheating sanction based on player data, something that we will go into more below. We use this new data detection model to ban over 4,500 players between August and December, adding this to our cheating sanctions, bringing us to a total of a 52% increase in cheating bans since the previous year. And they show us some more graphs, BattlEye bans based on player data, so that's like the new thing, rather than just them actually using the normal form, which was showed before on that graph. This is their new method as well, looking at more stuff based on player data itself. Okay, so the next bit says a look back at 2020 and where we're heading. The June dev blog described 3 important topics for 2020: detection, blockers, and vulnerabilities. These continue to be our focus, and we have some updates to report. Improved cheat detection. Cheat detection will always be a work in progress, as well as a hunting process, as cheating is ever evolving thanks to changing behaviours. The continued bypassing of systems and more. It will always be impossible to detect the 100% of cheaters. That's why we're building new cheat detection systems based on statistics to uncover our most disruptive cheat users. Bans based on player statistics are still new to Rainbow Six Siege. One of the major goals of database cheat detection is to sanction cheaters faster. We're happy with the accuracy of our first model, but we are still operating the ban waves manually. This is causing the process to be slower than we'd like it to be. Automation for this first model is planned to be implemented at the beginning of year 6. So I'm pretty sure this is based on if someone has a 12 KD of stuff like that, and 100% headshot ratio. I'm pretty sure that's what they mean by player statistics, and that is currently also obviously down there doing that manually. They're trying to make that an automatic thing, so if you have a certain stat which is pretty unrealistic, you'll get banned automatically. New detection models will always launch manually. We start by identifying data that will make our detection model relevant. Next, we launch it in the backend and make sure we are comfortable with the results. The first ban waves are done by hand, allowing us to review each impacted player. This helps us ensure that detections are identifying concrete proof of cheating. We will continue to develop new models that give us better visibility on what is happening live in order to expedite the identification of cheaters and sanctioning them. Next, I talk about improving BattlEye in Siege. For the last 6 months, we have been working with BattlEye to improve cheat detection in Siege. We'll continue to ensure that our partnership with BattlEye has a positive impact on the Rainbow Six Siege community. Next is increased barriers to entry in cheat prevention. Cheat detection is only one piece of the anti-cheat puzzle in Siege. We are also working to increase barriers to entry for both cheat developers and the users. Our goal is to cancel any benefit that could be gained from practice by making it costly for illegitimate players. In our quest to make cheaters' lives as difficult as possible, we have included APAC regions in the two-step verification rank block. This is not only deters cheaters, but it also helps secure a wider array of accounts from being hacked, increasing the overall security of accounts in an effective way to help fight instances of accounts stealing or selling, and makes it harder for cheaters, hackers, and cheat developers alike. Two-step verification is where you need to have a phone number linked with your account, and every time someone logs into your account, you get a code sent to your phone, which you have to put in to verify that it's you. So that's basically what two-step verification is. Another tool in the arsenal of cheaters and cheat developers is the creation of burner accounts, Smurfs. To combat this, we have linked BattleEye bans with Steam VAC bans, which prevent banned players from receiving game refunds. So I'm pretty sure this means that if you are make a Steam account for Siege, you start it, you buy the account, you get banned, then you can do a Steam refund. I'm pretty sure that's what that's saying there. So if you get your account banned, you won't be able to refund the game. In upcoming months, we'll also be keeping a closer eye on leaderboards. We are aware that cheaters are appearing in the high rankings and will dedicate efforts to manually cleaning the leaderboards periodically. So if you're in high ranks and everything, I'm assuming it will probably be like Plat 2, Plat 3 and above. They'll manually go through the leaderboards and ban cheaters, which is quite interesting. Last bit for this little section is making life difficult for cheat developers. While we cannot offer specifics on this topic, please know that we are making it harder for cheat developers to analyze and modify our game. With every update we've launched for the past few seasons, we have continued to further secure code, making it more difficult for cheat features to keep up. Cheat developers may be only part of the equation, but they are the source of the problem. We will continue securing our code and eliminating vulnerabilities in order to make the upkeep of cheats more costly and time consuming. So basically they're just trying to make it harder for cheat developers to do what they're doing. Finally, in section 3 of this, reduction of vulnerabilities, cheat opportunities and impact of cheats. We're continuing to learn a great deal from our battle against cheating as we fight on multiple fronts, from live issues and fires to planning the future of Siege anti-cheat responses, through to making sure we maintain visibility on our vulnerabilities. Next part, cheat developers take advantage on vulnerabilities to create their cheats. For this reason, we assess our vulnerabilities every season to not only detect current vulnerabilities, but also to predict what new loopholes could be found in the future. We keep the Ubisoft game security team close and use their knowledge to plan our initiatives and understand past and present errors. In addition to using software to discover potential risks, we actively keep an eye on social media and work closely with the community team and customer support to concentrate our efforts on issues that matter to our players. As soon as we discover vulnerabilities, we get to working on them. In some instances, there is no simple solutions, so we complement prevention with detection. And finally, in the what is next and conclusion bit, we have big plans on the horizon for our team and for the game. We have no intention of slowing down. While we can't go into full detail at this time, we hope this dev blog has helped you understand some of the work we do behind the scenes. This work is rarely user facing and can be overthrown by a new cheat iterations, but we'll keep pushing to improve on all fronts. In the future, the anti-cheat team plans to remain transparent by publishing dev blogs when we have notable updates to share, like this. Conclusion, for every wall reinforcement that we deploy, cheat developers are trying to breach in another room. But it far from deters our will to rid the game of as many opportunists and cheaters as we can. We are dedicated to making Siege secure and fair for everyone. We look forward to sharing exciting new releases in future dev blogs. Until then, keep reporting cheaters in game and stay safe out there. So that was Ubisoft's new updated blog post talking about cheating in Rainbow Six Siege. Nothing notable about console or DDoS in this, but they do go into that about other dev blogs, so it's not like they're ignoring it here. This one is more focused on PC cheating by the looks of it, and it does look like they are taking it very seriously, and hopefully we do see some, more change surrounding it. I hope this did help. I hope you guys did understand. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, massive shout out to my members: Zerb1234, Joshua Gentry, Aman Desai, Conor SMITH, RSA.Biggie, Reaper, PogChamp, Brian the Owl, Dennis, Alonso Martinez, and Xalator Gaming. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have an incredible day. Have a great day. Stay safe. Love you all.